This arachnid is capable of jumping up to 3.5 feet high to climb onto the backs of camels and trim their hair. But is this all true, and is this creature really so dangerous? You are on the Animal Instinct channel, and today we are reviewing a wind scorpion, a camel spider. Don't forget to rate this video and subscribe to the channel, and we're already starting. Of course, the sound of this creature is not very pleasant, and its appearance is also very aggressive. After all, a camel spider, a creature surrounded by thousands of legends. It is called the camel spider, the wind scorpion, and in South Africa, the barber, because it is believed that with their powerful jaws they cut the hair from animals in order to cover their underground nests. But whatever, her Healies are really very powerful. In addition, they are equipped with their own teeth, and each pair of chelicerae moves independently of the other. And in general, this is a fairly large arachnid, because solpugs can be more than 4 inches in length. The large, elongated body is equipped with 5 pairs of legs, 2 compound eyes, clearly visible on the head, and thousands of long hairs that cover the entire body of the animal, make the image of the solpuga very menacing. But that's not all. On its abdomen, there are special hearing organs that press against the ground and pick up even the smallest vibrations. And the front pair of limbs are not legs at all, but special tentacles used for hunting. They are equipped with suction cups at the end, and as soon as the solpugs touch their target, they are doomed. Look how powerful these suction cups are. These grasshoppers simply have no chance of survival. And then the giant jaws come into play. Like a meat grinder, they grind the grasshoppers into mince. In addition, like all spiders, solpugs cannot chew, so they moisten their prey with a digestive enzyme and then suck up the resulting mush. But contrary to the myths of chelicerae, solpugs cannot bite through a human nail, but the skin is quite white, and its bites can be quite painful. To make matters worse, there is rotting remains of flesh left on the jaws, and if it gets into the wound, there can be severe irritation, so it's better, of course, not to tempt fate. This is a very fast hunter that is active mainly at night. It is then that you can find him on the wall, eating, for example, a lizard or some kind of cockroach. And in general, solpugs love to climb onto walls because there they can easily be grabbed carelessly. And if you get closer to it, the solpugs immediately take a defensive stance. During the day, the solpuga tries to hide from the omnipresent heat because it usually lives in deserts. To do this, she uses her jaws to dig out a shelter for herself, and her forelimbs are also great for digging. In order to dig a hole for itself, the solpuga carries a volume of sand that is 50 times larger than itself, and it can even move very heavy stones. If you accidentally destroy her hole, the solpuga will quickly run after you, but not to take revenge, she just needs shade. By chance, its name is translated as escaping from the sun. And this is what newly hatched solpugs look like. Depending on the type, there can be from 30 to 200 pieces, and, as we see, the mother remains to protect her offspring. This is an excellent hunter, fast and strong, and one solpug can destroy an entire anthill. She is actively attacking, and everything around is littered with the works of fallen ants. And in this video, she builds real walls out of ants. Perhaps she liked the anthill and decided to take it for herself, and the ants are unable to do anything to oppose it. Moreover, it is capable of catching flying ants right in the air and immediately eating them. And any creature having rendered Z will be an alga. This widow was unlucky. She became dinner for the fast hunter. Although even mammals can get caught in its grasp and chelicerae. And it seems that this mouse underestimated the enemy. And at night, it can attack birds, especially if they are rented. The bird has no chance of escaping from such a hunter. Scorpions are also among the solpug's hunting objects, and she moves very quickly, constantly attacking the enemy from all sides. But this Scorpio is on the alert, and the solpuga rushes in search of an easier target. Notice how quickly she moves across the sand. And did you know that some species of scorpions glow in the ultraviolet spectrum? Write in the comments, it's very interesting to know. Here is another attack by a solpuga on Scorpio, and she clearly looks like a winner here. Although it all depends on the size, and this Scorpio gives a worthy rebuff. But eventually the solpuga reaches the sting and captures it with its jaws. And after a long struggle, the big Scorpio is defeated. Moreover, the solpuga purposefully attacks the scorpions precisely in the tail, and usually this brings her results. True, in such battles, the one who is the first to deliver an accurate blow wins, and sometimes Scorpio succeeds. A quick blow with the tail, and the solpuga is already lying belly up. And this is a fight with a large green mantis, and the solpuga rushes to attack. They grapple with each other, and both begin to work with their main weapons, their jaws. But the chelicerae of the solpuga turn out to be faster, and the mantis becomes its prey, although he is not at all a weak opponent. For example, here the mantis, with the help of its front legs, holds the solpug at a distance from itself and immediately attacks with its sharp mandibles, and the terrible spider can no longer do anything. In general, there is already a video on the channel about the praying mantis. And even large grasshoppers can be a worthy competitor to the solpug because their mouth parts are very well developed, and they are all active predators hunting in green foliage. But here too, everything depends on chance, and this grasshopper deals with the solpuga. But it is very difficult to defeat the Scolopendra solpuga because its hard armor is very difficult to bite through, and its poisonous jaws quickly penetrate the soft body of the solpuga, and against this, it turns out to be defenseless. But if the solpuga delivers an accurate blow and pierces the armor of the centipede, then it will be able to emerge victorious from such a dangerous battle, because the chitinous cover of the centipede gives it a huge advantage in survival. But not at this time. And this is a telephone, a tailless Scorpio with a very powerful chitinous veil. It is almost impossible to break through it with a frontal attack, and the solpuga fails. However, she breaks out of the grip and attacks Scorpio, grabbing him by the abdomen, and judging by the wound that appears, the solpug doesn't have long to hold out, though. And here it all depends on the size, and the big phone can effortlessly deal with alga. This desert hunter turned out to be so fast and skillful, but not at all invulnerable. And I hope it was interesting and you liked the video, then don't be lazy to rate it. Write in the comments who to tell about next time. Subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on notifications. And I say goodbye to you for a moment. See you later.